Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. I have not been able to shut up saying that. Have y'all seen that on TikTok? The whole Jet 2 holiday. That's so funny. Except for sometimes I'll say it in like a big, I call it my yeehaw accent. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Hi everyone, it's Isabella here and welcome back to the channel. So I got done going to grocery shopping to Aldi, right? Aldi. Affordable. Great. Also, love Walmart, good old classics. One thing that I've seen though, I'm gonna have a stroke saying this, influencer grocery stores. You heard me right. Influencer grocery stores, celebrity grocery stores, and overpriced bullshit. So I'm gonna do a little deep dive today talking about Erewhon. Erewhon hauls, the influencer marketing around it, and how you know it's getting rough out here when we are over glorifying food shopping. We are getting to a very dark space, y'all. So I'm gonna be diving into Erewhon. The expensive hauls, the overpriced bullshit, the glorification of the influencers in this expensive grocery store, and just how insane this stuff is. There's luxury and then there's just stupid. And I think we've crossed the line of luxury into Stupidsville. So before I hop into today's video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell button down below so you'll be notified of every single video I post. If you guys want to hang out with me more and get more of this, might I suggest a Jet 2 holiday? I'll stop, I'll be good. So originally it was supposed to be a macrobiotic health store. Like, you know how Trader Joe's kind of started off with being like a super duper healthy store? The same vibe. But now it's kind of turned into like a luxury health boutique. Like, that's the best way that I can describe it. So if you've been on TikTok or if you haven't, I'm gonna give you a little scroll down of what you expect when we see things about Erewhon. You will see the Erewhon hauls, you will see incredibly expensive smoothies, incredibly expensive food trends. I'll even see people who are personal chefs for rich people, celebrities, you name it, saying that their clients specifically ask for them to go to Erewhon and drop $600, $700 for groceries. I don't even spend that in 2 months on groceries. What the hell? They also are known with partnering with celebrities to make their smoothies. Like, there was the Hailey Bieber smoothie. I know Nara Smith made a smoothie there. And these smoothies are filled with some, like, you know when I bitch about supplements and how excessive they are? Yeah, a $20 smoothie is actually insane. If I spend $20 on a smoothie, I better at least get a toe sucked, you know what I mean? Like something, a kiss on the forehead, a finger, just that's damn expensive. Are you kidding me? So I want to really quickly show you an example of what I'm talking about with an Erewhon haul. This is what happens when some people are trying to take this over glorified store and blow it up to be a trend.
Hi Foodbies, happy Monday. It's time for another celebrity client Erewhon haul. I walk into Erewhon, say hi to my homies, and go to the produce. I get breakfast radishes, organic cabbage, organic parsley, and gem lettuce. Next, a couple of boxes of organic tomatoes, avocado, cucumbers, and then some mint. I get heirloom tomatoes and admire how beautifully stacked this produce is, and then I get shallot, some cauliflower, eggplant, and microgreens. And you Foodbays know my clients love this Ophora water, so I get a ton of bottles of this, some keto paleo flatbreads and grain-free sesame loaves, some
$14 Ophora water. I don't even know what the hell that is. I'll get, what is that? Pella, what's it called? I know, I really do enjoy it though. It's like if TV static was in a bottle. Sparkling water, there we go. That's the fancy water I'll buy if I ever do.
cashews and a couple bags of sprouted
$11.50 flatbread.
almonds. I get organic chicken, monk fruit sweetener, huge gems, vegan cultured oat milk butter, ground turkey, garbanzo beans, rainbow quinoa, veggie broth, and some good oils, olive, and avocado. Then I head over to get some eggs. I also get tahini for a hummus dressing and grain-free crackers for breadcrumb, hoisin sauce, and soy sauce. We're doing an Asian theme, and then I go to check out. I help the cashier load everything onto the table. My total comes to $991 for those that guessed it right, and then it's off to my clients.
Holy shit, almost $1,000 in groceries? Not for a family of 7, I don't know, $1,000 for overpriced shit. So when it comes to this entire trend on social media, there's so many people who are fascinated by Erewhon because a lot of them are based in Los Angeles, for example. Just larger cities is where you're gonna find something like Erewhon, and people are really, really intrigued, especially because per usual, something will get really popular because one, it just is a trend, like the Labubus that I was talking about, but influencers will really lock in and be like, it's a trend, like I have to talk about this, but people will go out of their way to spend even more and over glorify this. Going there is one thing, but over glorifying, like, look how much I spent at this grocery store. I dropped almost $1,000 on it. What do we think, guys? That's bonkers. And here's my problem. It's not even as if the stuff that is priced that way is priced for a good reason, right? Like if someone is going out of their way to buy something that's sourced specifically, or like a lot of it is overpriced just because it can be, just because people will spend money on it. That's why I shit talk a lot of these like designer brands, because are there some designers where like, yes, that would make sense, but also, their pricing is excessive. A lot of times they are not crafting something that is worth $5,000 for a purse. So as I mentioned, celebrities will also partner with Erewhon to make it. Hailey Bieber made a smoothie, and I want to show you the price and reactions of some people as well.
Erewhon Hailey Bieber smoothie review. We paid $20 for this smoothie.
It was worth it though. Look at the aesthetic. Are you kidding me?
It was worth it though? No, it's not. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. There's no way on any earth on this planet that $20 is worth it for a smoothie. Y'all really think about this. Some people will work for $20 an hour. You see what I'm saying? 20 bucks could have bought everything that you needed to make a shit ton of the exact same smoothie. Like, I must know what the hell is in this smoothie to make it that expensive.
I mean, it's really pretty, but like, why doesn't it come with road on the side?
Yeah, I feel
You know
that.
what I mean? For $20,
Well,
like, it better come with Justin
I
Bieber. It's like a strawberry banana, I think.
Is it?
I
I
think.
thought it was like strawberry.
I don't know. I saw her
glaze,
like make it in the
raspberry.
blender. Like she had like a huge blender, and there was like
Ooh.
bananas.
Okay, are you ready?
Cheers.
Tastes like shit. No, I'm just kidding. It's really good. It's really good.
No, that actually is.
That's so good.
I don't know if I would come here and pay
Wait.
$20, but
Like, I unfortunately would.
she unfortunately lives here, so.
Unfortunately.
Oh my God. Erewhon is a wonderful example of how some people will overhype something and be like, God, I need this so bad. Like, it is really worth it simply because it's trending. Like, this is why I try and tell people, pull yourself out of being easily influenced. Like, I have to do the same thing. Don't get me wrong. But like, sometimes you have to sit back and go, like, realistically, do you actually want this smoothie? Do you really like it? Or let's be real here. Is it an overpriced banana and strawberry smoothie that we could get from Tropical Smoothie, that we can get from Jamba Juice? We don't need to be doing all of this, but because it's a trend and it's fascinating and people are intrigued, more people are willing to get it, buy it, and then make content on it, which adds to the enticement and then the hype over Erewhon. Like, this hype wouldn't exist if people weren't so obsessed with constantly talking about this outlandish shit.
Definitely.
She's gonna be paying $20 for her smoothies now.
It tastes like a strawberry frappuccino.
Be so for real. It's like a strawberry. It's like a strawberry cream, strawberry banana cream.
It's delicious.
I don't know, just like some
it's
sweet
like
cream.
a yummy Wonderland. It's like, it tastes like what you think like Emily would smell like. It's like a Wonderland, creamy, like sweet.
I need a perfume in this.
Gourmand.
Hailey Bieber, make a friggin' Hailey Bieber smoothie.
Oh my
perfume.
god. You might have just came up with like a fucking $1 million idea.
This apparently has a lot of skin benefits. I don't know exactly.
And the hype over the smoothies has also blown up as well on social media around this entire Erewhon store. Like, to the point of where people will buy and drop $100 on smoothies in a day, which doesn't make any sense to me. They'll go out of their way to buy it for like a Galentine's Day, a bachelorette, and post about it. I just can't comprehend how this is a flex to spend so much money on a smoothie. Like, I get curiosity and wanting to try that just because you're wondering, but everyone wanting to drop $20 on a smoothie? Maybe it's just the inner cheap bitch in me, and I really truly feel like the inner cheap bitch in me stays so strong. Like, I don't understand how people will sit here and over glorify a smoothie that's so simple and be like, guys, look, I just bought the $20 smoothie. But I also think that it's a kind of a deeper issue, because a lot of people on social media really do value trends, because they also are associating it with showing off that they are capable of getting it, that they're a part of something, part of community, part of a trend. But additionally, I think grocery shopping now is a new financial flex, which, don't get me wrong, it is. When you see those massive fridge restocks on hauls and you see what people are doing, there is an aspect of it where people have money to do that, right? Like, and especially if you can go to like a really nice grocery store, absolutely, that makes so much sense. But now people are like going out of their way to show the price tag. Like, this is how much I spent, but they're blowing it up in a way that it's excessive. You're dropping hundreds of dollars on a smoothie for a girls' night. Just doesn't make any sense to me, but it's something that's going to get clicks, so people are going to post about it. Here's another example of the smoothie hauls and someone who is flexing how much money they spent on Erewhon.
I just spent $100 at Erewhon, and this is everything I got. Got the Kaylee Uchis smoothie. I'm totally butchering that, but that looks so good. And then, of course, the Hailey Bieber. And then we got a spicy volcano roll. Looks amazing. And then, of course, I had to try the buffalo cauliflower and the mac and cheese. And then they also said this short rib was one of the top 5 best.
You know what drives me crazy is they could get like stuff like this and food like this that is intricate, that's yummy, that's cool for significantly cheaper at a small business, at a different restaurant. Something like that, like supporting something local instead of going to something that Kim Kardashian will ask her assistants to fill her fridges up with. Like, come on, be for real here. When the $100 price tag in this example, I just want to say, I don't think there's anything wrong with dropping an expensive amount of money on a nice dinner. Like, I've gone to restaurants where I spent $100 there if I did do that, and I got way more food, more culinary expertise than whatever the hell this is.
Things. Okay, first I want to try this smoothie. I've never had this one before, so I'm super excited. It's so pretty.
Now, one thing I do want to point out is I understand how some people are incredibly interested in this content too, because some creators will be like, hi, I want to spend this amount of money to show you if I actually think it's worth it or not. And honestly, I think people though, when they review it, are giving their perspective on if it's worth it according to their financial budget, not like in a realistic way.
That's really good. It has kind of like a sour taste. I think there's like some mango or pineapple in there. Yum. And then my favorite, the Hailey Bieber smoothie. Yes, I think it is worth the money. It's so good. The dates in there, they add a little bit of like texture, but it's so sweet. Okay, next, the sushi spicy volcano roll. Looks so good. I'm curious if their sushi quality here is good. These look so good. Okay. These cute little chopsticks that have Erewhon. That is so good. It's topped with tuna, spicy tuna, and then they have real crab in the inside. So good. Okay, and then I'm most excited for this buffalo cauliflower because everyone raves about it. But let's see. It's like a really big piece. Okay, that is really good. I think that they taste really good for a vegetarian option. They taste exactly like a buffalo wing, but I do think they are a tad bit overhyped. Other than that, they're a really good side dish, and I would totally order this.
Let me get this straight. Buffalo cauliflower, so like the buffalo flavor, like on hot wings? So you just put that kind of sauce on cauliflower? Like, this is not evolutionary food. I'm so blown away by how quickly something like this can be so overpriced and very vanilla Nancy, boring as hell. And then everyone is like, oh my God, you have to have it. The buffalo cauliflower.
God. Okay, we'll try this mac and cheese next. I mean, you can't go wrong with mac and cheese. And then we have this short rib. I just asked her what was like the best thing. She
That mac and cheese looks like it's from Panera Bread.
recommended this. Looks pretty good. That is really good. They have like kind of like a sweet teriyaki on them, and the meat is like the perfect amount of fat, so it's like not chewy, but overall super yummy. But yeah, that was my $100 Erewhon haul.
Now, the celebrity branding on a lot of these things, I think, is another problem that I have with a lot of this Erewhon hype, is because we, not too long ago, talked about Goop, and I would talk about health and wellness scams. The Kourtney Kardashian Lemmy brand is a great example of this. Goop, that's by Gwyneth Paltrow, that's another awesome example of this. It's like the overhyped Los Angeles health and wellness celebrities that will lock in and partner with these brands to sell you the shit that they keep trying to push themselves. Gwyneth Paltrow has a problem. Kourtney Kardashian has pushed a lot of pseudoscience, unfortunately. Many people partner with these brands because if it looks really cool and fancy and health and wellness is very glorified, people are gonna wanna buy it more. So that's definitely something that I think is being utilized, is these celebrities saying, ooh, people like this place, I'm gonna partner and act like I'm giving a health and wellness smoothie or supplement to this store, and then everyone's gonna want it. These celebrities actually like truly gave a shit about like accessible health. They wouldn't be partnering with such an expensive brand. They just wouldn't be. be, okay? Especially with a lot of these grocery stores. If they actually wanted it to be more accessible and better, there would be no necessary need to have a $20 smoothie. I mean, for example, the $20 smoothie, this is what was in the Hailey Bieber smoothie. Please tell me how this is worth $20. Almond milk, organic strawberries, bananas, avocados, dates, maple syrup, collagen peptides, hyaluronic acid, sea moss gel, coconut cream. A lot of that stuff you aren't even gonna be needing in a smoothie. I really wanna know how collagen peptides in a smoothie that you're only gonna have maybe once in a while here and there is necessary. Like, majority of people are not going to get that. Again, if you're selling collagen peptides, that makes sense. Selling a smoothie that some people may grab randomly, that's not going to add shit. That's not going to actually add a legit benefit to people. That's not worth $20 at all. The next thing I want to talk about is the price tag and the overglorification of a lot of these products.
I just spent $68 on smoothie at Erewhon. Let's do a taste test. This is so colorful. I hope they don't put any artificial dyes in it. I literally got a smoothie from every color of the rainbow. According to sources, these are the best-selling smoothies at Erewhon, including one new one that just came out yesterday. This is the new Frankie's Bikini Malibu Mango Smoothie. It has mango, lion's mane, collagen, vitamin C. That's so LA. Let's give it a try. It's giving Jamba Juice. I got my usual skin glaze smoothie as a safe option, just in case if these ones don't work out. Best smoothie in all of LA. Pro tip, this turmeric crush smoothie is the cheapest smoothie at Erewhon at only $13. It's such a steal.
A $13 smoothie is a steal. I'm sorry, I'm physically having pain understanding that $13 is worth it for a smoothie.
Not the best tasting smoothie, but it does contain turmeric, which is good for weight loss, digestion, and anti-inflammation. And it's also not $20.
And again, I just want to point out that a lot of these smoothies, it doesn't even make sense to add all these major benefits to it, because if people aren't consistently taking it, it doesn't make a damn bit of difference. This is why I say a lot of this like pseudoscience or over push stuff, like this is a perfect example. The Erewhon smoothies, in my opinion, are a great example of this and how people think and obsess over wellness and think that drinking this smoothie is going to do something. It's a waste of your money. I don't give a shit if it's pretty. You can literally make this stuff at home. And if you want to buy a smoothie that's so good, you can buy it. It's so many, like if you're going to spend $20 on a smoothie, support a local business.
I'm going to mix these two together to balance out the sweetness in this one. It's like a science experiment. Look at this concoction. Tastes healthier. This is the coconut cloud smoothie. Everyone loves this as well. Let's see what the hype's about. It's like too coconutty. Okay, the bottom line is that this is the only one that's worth it because these are all mid. May or may have not wasted $68, but that's still better than paying $1,500 to suffer at Coachella. I'm investing in my health because health is wealth.
But that's the thing that a lot of people want everyone to believe when it comes to buying from places like Erewhon, is that you're spending more money, so therefore it's like, oh, you're getting more benefits from it. Spending more money does not 100% equate to being healthier. That's why I'm incredibly picky with the supplements I take or even anything I partner with because of this, because the overglorification, because the absolute push on health and wellness to an extent that doesn't make any bit of sense. And we're witnessing that with Erewhon. And I think especially because people are so badly wanting to get involved with their health and wellness, I think that's why fitness careers on social media has blown up. I think that's also why the grocery hauls have blown up. I think Erewhon itself blew up significantly more because it had created shock factor, but because it has little details that not every smoothie would mention or have. And I think it also participates in false advertising because collagen peptides, do you know there's collagen in some basic things that you eat? We're overhyping and glorifying it to act like I'm giving you such an amazing thing. That's like me being like, I am gifting you amazing, iconic H2O. And it's in this beautiful bottle. It's water, bitch, in a glass container. It's nothing different than if I go to my damn sink and I spray it out, okay? Like over glorification of bullshit to make you want to buy it. And another thing I want to talk about is the price tag in comparison to other grocery stores and how I absolutely think Erewhon is taking it too far and connected to influencer marketing.
This is what $725 gets you at Erewhon. My sugar mommy took me to Erewhon for the first time, and I decided to do a little haul. So stick around to see how much $725 gets you. I'm not gonna lie, some of these things look good, very expensive, but like, man, these $25 strawberries, crazy.
If you see a $25 strawberry pack, walk the hell out. Like, why are we into this stuff? They're strawberries. What are we doing?
Apparently these are like little confectioner things. $39.99 for sea moss. 3 different varieties of sea moss. I will be trying them. And then these peeled clementines, crazy. Glow potion. She had to get one. Of course.
See, a perfect example of what I was talking about earlier with the verbal glorification of marketing. The glow potion, a $6 wellness shot, unless you're taking that consistently and you actually are needing that, it's not going to change you. It's not going to make you glow. It's not going to do anything different. This is for the celebrities who are taking it in and they may see a difference, but even if that is the case, it's not going to do anything for the average consumer, because also a lot of the people who have the money to drop every day $6 on a wellness shot, not including all the other things they spend, they also have money for facials, for other healthcare. So this is why I think Erewhon is the biggest scam out there.
Was. And here's the total. I mean, my eyes were watering. I couldn't stand to see it. $625, $671. This is insane. $725. And this is all that we got. Okay, give me a sec. This is the spread.
That's what self-inflicted stupidity looks like, is willingly dropping nearly $1,000 in groceries for funsies at Erewhon. When it comes to Erewhon and talking about this and how we see all the overpriced, very everyday basic items, I think this definitely comes down to branding. And if we go to and compare Trader Joe's and like Trader Joe's hauls, for example, there's a significantly different aspect in pricing and branding. And are they two different locations? Yeah. Do both of them actually sell very similar things? I am all for luxury items, trying new things and becoming different with branding, but when is enough enough? Like, when is enough to acknowledge that like stuff like this shouldn't even be entertained? And another thing I want to highlight is how I think this is around like rich people core. I think Erewhon is one of those things that is like accessible, that everyday person can go into if they have the funds randomly for fun, and then also the rich people go into consistently. It's like, it's a more affordable version of buying designer, right? Because everyone can't just go and drop like $5,000 on a bag, but someone who's a celebrity easily can. Erewhon is a great example where it's that in between, where celebrities would go there and spend money just because they can, influencers would go in because it's trending, and everyone else might hop in because, well, it's the accessible level of wealth that not everyone gets to touch. Regardless, it's crazy, it's excessive, and I don't even know why it exists like that. And additionally, as I'm looking at some other content that I'm going to be showing you here on the screen, I also think that there's an aspect of this Erewhon haul where it's very performative. I do believe health and wellness has slightly become performative on social media, where people again think that if they, just like with the skincare video conversation, I'll have that pop up over here, where people think that if they buy the most expensive skincare or more skincare and have like a 20-step skincare routine, that somehow equates to bigger and better. And people are thinking more expensive, bigger and better, it must be better. Like, it has to be. There's no way it isn't. When in reality, a lot of these things you can get exactly the same at a Walmart, at an Aldi, and you're not having to, sell your soul and give up your firstborn. Like, I'm going to give you an example. This is a video that racked up 18 million views. 18 million views. And this is a creator that was talking about the $19 strawberry from Erewhon. I'm sorry, but you cannot tell me that this isn't performative.
Okay, this is a $19 strawberry from Erewhon. So we're gonna eat it. It's from Kyoto in Japan.
I'm gonna let y'all know something, okay? Unless I'm traveling to a different country and I'm experiencing something that is really cool to the culture, something to that degree, if you ever see me willingly buying a strawberry and a snow globe for 19 bucks, someone better call the snipers on top of the building and take me out. Somebody better get a wooden baseball bat and smack my knee. Somebody better get a Razor scooter and hit my ankle. I've gone off the deep end and I'm getting dumb. Like, I must be losing brain cells. Something must be wrong with me. Why? Like, I'm so sorry, but like, what is wrong with you? Why do you willingly spend money on this?
And apparently it's like the best tasting strawberry in the entire world. So here we go. I don't even know how you...
Marketing is so beautiful. You know what? When I think that I want to start a business someday, and I'm like, God, like, am I really going to be good at this? I'm reminded that people willingly spend money on stupid shit like this. And then I go, actually, if I have something of value and if I'm good, I will be fine. Because if people will spend $20 on a fuck-ass strawberry, I think I'll be okay.
Open this. It's literally sitting on like a little tray. Wait. You gotta just eat it like this, right?
I'm so sorry. How are you not embarrassed? I felt guilty spending 20 bucks on 2 pizzas from Domino's for me, myself, and I.
Wow. That is the best strawberry. That's crazy. Dad, that is the best strawberry I've ever had.
You know what? I get why y'all don't like it. I get why people are tired of influencers. I get it. I do. I understand it. Because when we have people that are over glorifying a strawberry from Erewhon going, guys, this $20 strawberry, I get it. Like, I don't blame anyone. I don't blame anyone.
In my life. For one strawberry, $19 for one strawberry.
You want to bet that it was just a really well-grown ripe strawberry and that's it? Like literally it would be cost like what? Not even $1, not even that. And they were like, you know what we are going to do? You know what we're going to do? We're going to put it in a plastic dome, a little cotton pad in there to make it look extra special. We're going to make it the really, really juicy, like a really ripe, just like when you find like a perfect chip in the bag that's extra coated with like Cheeto dust or something. And then we're going to put a price tag because these are, say it with me, gullible. They're going to buy it and post it. Like, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but I feel so smart when I see people that willingly want to drop 20 bucks on a strawberry.
Yeah, for $19.
It's actually the best strawberry I've ever had. And it's
You know what the best strawberry that I've ever had was? Literally, I was in California and I pulled one out of a field because we were able to visit a strawberry farm. Like I said, guys, I better get jumped in the street if I ever do shit like this. Here's another show of some of the prices from Erewhon. It says things at Erewhon that just make sense. $165 tote bag. Gentrified Asian food, that is $20 a pound. We have $15 pure goat milk, a wall of pre-made soups in glass jars that I'm sure some of them are like $15 a jar. Oh my God. Pre-cut ice in balls, in squares for a grand price of, hell no, $40 sea moss, $5 keto almond bites, a $17 a pound cucumber salad. Watch me try and make identical items from Erewhon from Walmart. $25 for a cup of fruit, $20 organic raw dog food. Wait, okay. I don't know, maybe I'm just delusional and crazy. I 100% would spend that on my list. Speaking of, hi girly. Oh, you wanna say hi to the camera? I was talking about you. Come here, mama, come here. Oh, hello, hi baby. You can't get any worse than this with grocery stores, I fear. Like, this is exactly why you're never gonna catch me touching that. Bamboo napkins that are $11. But back to what I was saying, I think a lot of this is just a flex on finances. And like, I have the money to spend it on this. And I think we're just hitting a point to where this is the accessible luxury that celebrities and everyday people alike can at least try once. But regardless, this is just overpriced and stupid. And it doesn't help when we have content creators that are like, this is the best stuff ever. People that are buying an overpriced strawberry that's $19. Like, are you kidding me right now? Like, we have to get a grip. We have to get our fingers interlocked into the hair of reality and yank that shit. Touching grass isn't enough. You gotta snort it at this point. You know what? Watch Erewhon sell blocks of grass or some shit for like $25.99. I do think that health is kind of turning into a performative aspect now where people are so willing to drop so much money to show that they're investing in their health and because it's trending right now and it's not worth it. And so like, if I can tell and remind anyone who is an everyday person who cannot drop that much money on Erewhon, please know that that is not realistic. Most people don't buy that. And if you see content creators on your For You page buying it, that is such a small sliver and percentage of individuals where the grand scheme of people are going and making amazing meals for themselves. This is my reminder that a lot of this stuff is excessive and overglorified. And I literally think that Erewhon is just a social experiment. And I also am like, I'm kind of disappointed in the amount of like influencers that are so adamant about like, look at how much money I spent on this. But like in a way that's not even like, damn, like shocker, LOL, but I'm trying something for you guys. It's more of like, oh, look at the $20 straw. You see what I'm saying? There's a difference between I'm spending the money so you don't have to versus I'm flexing because I can and it's a trend. And also I think that Erewhon hauls has essentially become a significant aspect of viral content. Like if you have access to an Erewhon, you have access to cool content now. Because if you're willing to spend that kind of money, some influencers are utilizing it as an investment essentially now. So it's creating more fun content for them because it's creating shock factor. And if you get negative comments or good comments, regardless, you're getting comments either way. So it's generating them income as well. And I think more people are focused on Erewhon for attention and clicks and clout more than actually like, wow, this is a cool thing that I genuinely like. Because I truly think that if we set people down and if we sent the strawberry that's a $19 strawberry, and if we also set it down and had an everyday regular strawberry and you packed it the same, you could not tell the difference. I truly do not think that you could actually tell a legit difference. I think that if you repackage things that you bought from Walmart or Aldi, it would be the exact same thing. My God, I hate that people feel like, damn, I wish I could have access to this stuff when it's not you don't need to. And another thing that I want to highlight when it comes to a lot of these hauls is some of this stuff isn't as healthy as you actually think that it is. So I've talked about supplements and how some influencers will push supplements and say, well, I eat this stuff every single day to keep my glowing skin. When in reality, there's no science to support that. It's actually not doing anything for them, and the facial that they get once a month is doing it. People also can have too much of a good thing, and I do think that Erewhon is absolutely capitalizing off of that, where they're saying, wow, if we overhype healthy and over luxurize healthy, we can get people to buy and think that it is better for them. And when we have like mega words like superfoods, a special kind of smoothie, collagen, vitamin C, I mean, like, I think I saw like colostrum in a smoothie. Yeah. Sea moss, like a lot of these things that are so, do they have some benefits? Yeah. But we're literally putting it like on such a hierarchy of now you have to have a lot of money to gain this access of wealth, when in all reality, having a good, well-balanced meal is what's good. You don't need all these supplements because you could be hurting yourself more in the long run. I mean, there's been people who have literally gone to the hospital because they were consuming too much turmeric and because they literally didn't need it. People have overridden their body with stuff because they were like, oh, well, it's a health trend. Well, I'm taking care of myself. You could be doing so much more damage to yourself by buying all of these damn supplements from Erewhon that they are pushing to you, which also has brands like Lemmy, the Kardashian brand, in there. You could also be wasting so much money pissing out stuff that's not even going to benefit your body by dropping the $20 on the damn Erewhon smoothie. You also are hurting your bank account, looking dumb as hell, dropping what, nearly $1,000 for groceries, $700 for groceries, when it's the same stuff that you could get for an Aldi. Like, I physically cannot comprehend the appeal. All I'm going to say is the point of this is I think Erewhon is just excessive. I think it was catered to celebrities, and influencers also got a hold of it. We're like, ooh, I'm going to use it for content. But I don't think everything is worth it for content. And I also think that you got to kind of remember your demographic and your audience and go, ooh, probably not the vibe. I mean, I don't know. I think I'm going to like seeing somebody spend $500 at Aldi so much more and see all the cool ways that they can make it work. And for their large family or for a huge gathering, a holiday, over seeing someone drop $500 on supplements and smoothies just for shits and giggles on a random Tuesday because they can. It just doesn't feel the exact same to me. And so, and to wrap it all up, I personally think Erewhon sells an aesthetic, a vibe, and shock factor. I truly do not think there is any aspect that is revolutionary or cool or good. And I think that the more that we overhype and like, let me go buy the $20 strawberry, like the more they're going to keep making excessive stupid shit. If they keep making excessive stupid shit, like of course we're going to have influencers like the one that bought the $20 strawberry going, oh my God, I'm going to buy the $40 smoothie now. I think it's less about food now and more about fantasy and this idea of you're buying into an exclusive experience, which is just nuts to me. And when some of these groceries start costing as much as somebody's share in rent, I think we need to kind of sit back and go, what is this actually for? Who is this actually for? Is this really here to benefit you? Is this actually doing something for you? Or is this helping the other people who have generated this ridiculous cost for no reason? While the rich people are dropping $20 a day on a damn smoothie that they don't even finish, there's some people who can't even afford groceries. And I think after a certain point, there's gotta be a level that is like understanding how unrealistic and ridiculous this is. Like, I am all for grocery hauls and fun. Like, I just made a meal prep video that I'm gonna be having going up here soon that I was from Aldi, of stuff that I actually eat and enjoy. But there's a level to this that gets excessive, and like, you can't be surprised when people don't relate to you and think that you're out of touch and dumb. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm not shocked. That would turn me off, and I have the finances for something like that, and that's just me. So to wrap it all up, those are my thoughts on Erewhon, the influencer aspect of it all, the celebrity groceries, and so the $20 smoothies and so much more. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Let me know your guys' thoughts, hot takes, opinions. I'd love to keep getting into it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching me and all your love and support. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye.